YouTube, what's going on? We're back with another video today. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, February 8th, and we're a couple hours away from kickoff. I had this idea for Super Bowl Sunday, and I think I did this last year, I just didn't record it, but I want to record it this year. The idea is pretty simple. It's who would make me the most amount of money if I was to put an equal amount of money on the Super Bowl between my friends, AI, and professional gamblers. So I figured, why not try it? Let's ask 3 of my friends to give me either a parlay or a straight bet, anything they want for the game today. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to come up with either a couple straight bets or bets for me to go on, 3 as well. And I'm gonna go on Twitter and find these professional gamblers that say they gamble professionally on sports. I'm gonna see what parlays or straight bets they're locked on. I figure if I put $10 on each bet, 10 per bet, 3 per category, so 3 friends, 3 AI, 3 professional gamblers, we're gonna see at the end of this who comes back with the most money and who can make me the most money on the Super Bowl. Without further ado, let's call some of my friends. John Saunders on the phone, cooked up the parlay number 1. John, what do we got?
What do you mean, what do we got?
For the parlay, what do we got?
Well, just a few words before this parlay. I'm just sick of seeing you lose all your bets and losing all your money. So as a friend, I think it's just time to give you a lock. I think you deserve a lock.
A lock? Okay.
I'll actually return some cash.
Love that.
I have cooked up a 5-leg parlay at plus 1,155 odds.
Okay.
So the first leg, we had no choice but to go to the Emerald City Route Artist.
Okay.
And he will be catching a touchdown tonight. So that's leg 1.
Okay.
And then leg 2, I know this individual is quite controversial, but he's 32 years old and he's never made it to the Super Bowl before. So we're going to expect him to have an impact. We're going to go Stefon Diggs, 25 plus yards.
Okay.
So this third leg, we talk about the schedule a lot, and
really in depth.
Drake, the schedule May, he really struggles to hit over on his passing yards.
Okay.
He gets carried a lot by his rush game and his rushing ability. So we're going to take his under 224.5 rushing passing yards.
Okay.
And this fourth leg is rookie phenom Travion Henderson. This guy's just a big play waiting to happen.
Yep. Sat on my bench half the year. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So for some reason, the coaches, they might not trust him too much tonight, but okay. I think in a tight game like this, you need to put your best back out there.
Yep.
So we're going to take his over 18.5 rushing yards.
Okay.
And last but not least, we're just going to take straight money line on the Seahawks. They're just the better team. And I think they're going to avenge the goal line interception tonight.
Alrighty. Well, John, that sounds very, very well thought out, very thorough. So thank you. Yeah. I guess we will put that up on screen. John's going to text me what it is. I'll throw it up on screen here somewhere. And we will call John back with the results after the game at some point. And we'll see how these do. John, we will be in touch.
Yeah, I just want to leave you with one thing. Don't spend all your winnings in one place.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
So we got Debo on the phone. Debo's gonna pick the parlay for the second for us. Yeah, you can do it. You can do straight bet. You can do whatever you'd like.
Okay, you good to go?
I'm rolling, buddy.
Okay, so I'd like you to go with the Patriots money line.
Okay.
The under total score.
Under total score.
Yep. Drake May anytime touchdown scorer.
Okay. I really know which way you're leaning today.
JSN under 80 yards.
Okay.
Receiving. And the color of the Gatorade to be blue.
Okay. So okay. So this can all go really well until the end.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
That's completely fine. That's completely fine. Okay. So Debo's gonna text me the parlay. I'm gonna put it on screen right here, and then we're gonna come. I'll call a Deb once the game's over tomorrow at some point, and I'll see if this parlay hits. But that's parlay number 2. Color of the Gatorade can't be a part of the parlay as we were putting this in, and Deb's on the phone. So right now you're at a 4-leg, which we can do. Would you, like, we can either separate the money and split it, $5 on your parlay, $5 on the blue Gatorade, if you'd like, or we can keep the full parlay. We can put $10 on anything, but like we can only allocate $10 to what you can give me.
Okay, then I would like you to add in Jake Bobo 20 plus receiving yards.
Who? Who? Jake
Sound like an
Bobo?
owl.
Who's Jake Bobo? I've never heard of this man in my life. Okay, so we're going receiving yards.
Yeah.
Receiving Jake Bobo. Is he about to make my 20 plus receiving yards?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that is plus 1,200. Dude, this parlay just jumped from me winning $100 to like 1,200.
Oh.
Holy shit. All right, well.
Let's hope it all works out.
Okay, so we're getting rid of the blue Gatorade. We're putting $10 on this. We're locking it in under 45.5. New England money line. Drake May anytime. JSN. I put the over. Whoops. We need to go JSN under.
That's correct.
Okay, JSN under 90. They didn't have 80 available, and Bobo Bichette almost for 20 yards. That is the parlay locked in. Debo, we will speak to you tomorrow.
This sounds good.
Jumping ahead here, the anthems are being sung currently, and I'm over at my buddy Josh's place. A bunch of shit you shouldn't be seeing, along with the stickers, hence why they're there, along with his parlay. So we got it locked. The third one's in on screen, and we're good to go. So now we're over on ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT exactly what the premise of this video is. Can you make me 3 bets, whatever you think the best parlay or straight bets will be for the Super Bowl tonight between the Seahawks and the Patriots? I will be putting $10 down on each of these bets, as you'll be competing against humans and professional gamblers to see who can win the most amount of money. Again, this can be on any available bet pertaining to the Super Bowl, such as a coin toss, anthem length, or anything in the game. Let me know what you would like. So let's see what ChatGPT says. So ChatGPT has said, all right, I'm in. I'll treat this like a fun but sharp betting challenge, as it should. It's not locks. It's no inside information. Yes, we get that, but I'll do a smart one straight. Bet, most professional, Seahawks plus points, or Seahawks money line if you're feeling bold. Why? The Super Bowl is often tight games, especially when both teams have elite quarterbacks and coaching. Underdogs historically cover at a strong rate in the Super Bowl. Okay, so they want Seahawks plus points, straight bet. We can do that. Second bet. The prop bet, high, fun, sneaky edge. National anthem over. They want the national anthem over. Okay. Anthem overs hit more often than unders because singers milk the big notes in the final line. Super Bowl performers almost always go slower than rehearsal tempo. This bet is completely independent of the game. Interesting. Okay, so you want 2 straight bets. And bet 3, the parlay. This is swing for the fences one. Okay. Both teams to score in every quarter. No. 3 leg. Total turnovers over 1.5. Longest TD under 44.5 yards. Okay. All right, ChatGPT. I think it's pretty good. I mean, like, that's 2 straight bets, 1 parlay. We're going to lock this into FanDuel, and then we'll come back after the game and we'll see how we do. So this third bet that ChatGPT actually gave me was turning out hard to bring to fruition. I mean, I can show you on screen here. The total turnovers was not an option within the game on FanDuel. Both teams to score in every quarter. I couldn't bring those into like the same parlay. It wouldn't let me. I can show you that here. And then longest TD was actually 34 yards. So it kind of took 10 yards is a massive deal here, right? In this bet. So I couldn't make this parlay happen. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT for another alternative. So as you can tell at the bottom here, I have now said I was not able to put the third bet in because the platform I was using, FanDuel, did not have these available. Can you please give me an alternative that would be used on FanDuel? So let's see what ChatGPT comes back with. Okay, so it came back with bet 1, JSN, anytime touchdown score. This seems to be a common theme across most people I've talked to so far. Bet 2, Sam Darnold, over 1.5 passing touchdowns. We can do that. And 3, coin toss results, tails. This is 50-50. Okay, so this could go really well or really horribly in the first 5 minutes, but that's the third bet for ChatGPT. So now over on Twitter, I follow quite a few professional gamblers or people that make parlays per week, and I guess they say they make a living off of this. I don't fully know if they do, but we're going to go to my favorite 3 and see what they are advocating and wanting to put their money on for the Super Bowl. So the first guy is a name by the name of Money Mandrill. He runs Parlay Science. They are a very massively followed gambling Twitter page, and they always make parlays on UFC, NFL, NBA, NHL, etc. So we are going to take whatever Money Mandrill is running for the Super Bowl. From the looks of it, he is running Kenneth Walker anytime touchdown, JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba, anytime touchdown score, and Drake May anytime touchdown. So we're going to lock that in as well. So the next page that we're going to is Dan's AI Sports Picks. So Dan uses this AI algorithm to predict based off history and the future. And I don't fully understand how it works, but he uses this algorithm to help determine what his picks are going to be. As you can see from the below on the bottom page here, Dan has 1, 2, 3, 4 different options for the Super Bowl tonight that he has already put his money into. So here is his QB parlay where it's Drake May over passing yards, 175, 20 plus rushing. Sam Darnold's going to have the most passing yards, and Sam Darnold's also going to have 5 plus yards for rushing. He also has this one where it's Ramondre Stevenson to get 3 plus receptions, Cooper Kupp to get 3 plus receptions, Matt Collins to get 25 yards, and Kenneth Walker getting the most rushing yards. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine them both, and I'm going to put them in one longer parlay that's going to be 8 legs. And now I know what you're saying. Technically, this isn't Dan's picks, but they kind of are. They're just separated. I just want more money because I'm greedy. Also, more risk, more reward. So in the last one with Money Mandrill, we took a shorter parlay. Now we want a bit of a more riskier, longer parlay. We're not going with something outrageous where it's plus 1,700 or whatever it is. I mean, maybe we'll take that long bet that he's already bet on separately, but we're going to go an 8-leg parlay with the quarterback stuff that we saw and now this. So that is Dan's bet locked in. The last person that we're going to go to is Gavin McHugh. So I've been following Gavin for a while now. Again, as you can tell by his followers here, that most of the other reputable gamblers that I did the other 2 parlays on also follow Gavin. So we're going to see what Gavin has for tonight. So from looking at it, this is Gavin's bet sheet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to choose a couple of these that are really at the top and then just go for it. I think we're going to stick to football. We already have the anthem going over. I don't want to bet on a coin toss and lose it all in the first 5 seconds. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Patriots over 4.5, May over the rushing yards, May TD, and we'll just go massively for like the Pats on this one. Henry over, Henderson over, and then we'll just do everything up to for the Patriots side of this one. So we're going to look and we're going to lock this in, and I will show on screen somewhere on the far side here what this bet actually looked like. That's it. That's the bets. So they're locked in. Hopefully you guys had a great Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm gonna go enjoy it right now as we're ending this filming. But I'll see you guys soon with the results.
And Trevion Henderson trying to get to the sideline, keeps going to the 29, and that will do it. Seattle reigns above them all in the NFL.
All right, we're back from the Super Bowl. It is 11/29, February 8th, as you can see. I fucking hate gambling. Now, here's the thing. I think there was potential from no matter who and what gave me this parlay, right? It was open-ended. There was no regulations as to how it could bet or anything, right? Right. So let's go through it one by one and show you how I got fucked over by every sense of the word. So the first bet that I got from my friend John, you can see here on screen. So it read as Jackson Smith and Jigba to get a touchdown. He did not. There was only 2 Seattle touchdowns, I believe, all game. One was defense, one was Barner. So that did not hit. Diggs got his receiving yards in the 4th quarter on like the second last play, so that's fine. But Drake May just had a game towards the end. I mean, at the beginning, it was abysmal. And then he just kind of like popped off for like 2 plays. So, you know, sure, he hits the over. That sucks. I mean, it was looking good until the 4th quarter for whatever reason. And then Henderson got his over by like half a yard, and Seattle got the money line. So we were 2 off on John's parlay. The second parlay that we got that you can see here from Adib was the total match points being under 45.5, and that hit. So good call, Adib. New England money line, that was never hitting. That didn't work out well. Drake May to get an anytime touchdown. He was nowhere close to the end zone at any point. Jake Bobo, I don't even think sniffed the field, so that wasn't happening. But originally he did want the Gatorade to be blue, which also would have lost because it was yellow anyways. So, and then Jackson Smith and Jigba to get under 80 yards. He did get hurt, so that also hit. So we got 2 out of 5 on that. And finally, the third one we got from Josh, you can see here, it was Kenneth Walker to get an anytime touchdown, Jackson Smith and Jigba to get over 60 yards. That didn't hit. Hunter Henry to get 3 receptions. That hit. Kenneth Walker to get over 100 yards all rushing receiving. That hit significantly. And Drake May to get anytime touchdown did not hit. So again, we got 2 out of 5. So as you can see, we got total of 5 out of 15. Not that great. I mean, John was texting me. We were still alive a little bit in the fourth, and then it just went to shits. So the friends, I put $30 up and I lost $30. Didn't make any money there. So next we move on to what ChatGPT gave me. So ChatGPT started off by giving me the over of the national anthem being over 117.5 seconds. And that did not hit. Charlie Puth went under 117. The second one that ChatGPT got me that you can see here, it was the coin toss to get tails. It was heads. Jackson Smith-Njigba anytime touchdown score, again, as we said, did not hit. And Sam Darnold to get over 1.5 passing touchdowns. He only got 1. So that was 0 for 3, and the other one not hitting. It also gave me taking Seattle money line. Seattle ended up winning the game, so that hit. That's the first one we actually won. So we won $14 off of that, and in total, ChatGPT won me $14. However, net negative, I'm probably down $14, $15. And finally, we're going over to the handicappers that I thought would help me because they do this professionally in a day-to-day basis. And I will say, this was the closest outside of a straight bet that we came to winning. So I'll get this one out of the way first. We had this one coming in from Money Mandrill where it was Walker anytime touchdown, Njigba anytime touchdown, and Drake May anytime touchdown. None of those hit. 0 for 3. Does not count. $10 down. So next was Gavin, where we had the primarily Pats-based parlay, where it was the New England Patriots with the 4.5 spread, did not hit. Drake May to get over 35 rushing yards, that did hit. Drake May anytime touchdown, did not. Hunter Henry to get over 38.5, where he only got 31 receiving yards. And Travion Henderson to get over 25 all and rushing receiving yards, he did hit. So 2 out of 5 on that. So in total, we are 2 of 8 from the professional handicappers. Now we're heading over to my boy Dan, and Dan is, again, arguably my favorite, if not Money Mandrill, but my second close favorite, and this was a close one. So as you can see here, if you remember from earlier in the video, I said we were going to combine 2 separate parlays that he had into one. So he had 2 plays. It was a quarterback play and a rushing receiving play, and we decided to combine them because we didn't have a long parlay. And I'm going to be so honest with you guys, this was so close to hitting. So as you can see on screen here, it started off with Stevenson getting 3 receptions, that hit. Kupp getting 3 receptions, that hit. Hollins to get 25 yards, that hit. Kenneth Walker to lead the game with the most rushing yards, that hit. May to get 175, hit. Drake May to get 20 rushing yards, hit. Sam Darnold to get 5 rushing yards, that hit on the dot. The only thing that did not hit, and this was so close to hitting until the fourth quarter, till Drake May decided to do something for 2 drives. 2 drives was Sam Darnold to have the most passing yards in the game. Now I'm sitting there during the game watching it, like 4 minutes left, 5 minutes left, whatever it was. Boys, we won this. $400 in the pocket. Dude, this video is great. Drake May decides to do that. We lost the bet. So where we won almost everything there, it still doesn't balance out. So that's called out 7 for 8. So 7 plus 5, 13. So we went 9 for 13. So while the handicappers technically won in terms of who got the most, I didn't get any money back. So all in all, the question is, where did I make the most money? Who did I make the most money with, and how did I win? Well, here's the thing. I didn't win. I didn't win anything. I won 1 bet, but I'm still in the negative because here, as you can see, I went with my friends, 3 bets, $10 each, lost every single one, down $30. In the middle, ChatGPT, while I placed 3 bets at $10 each, I only won $14 back, but I'm still down, what is it, $16? You'll see the amount here. And over here, when it comes to professional gamblers, I put $30 down. Even though we were 1 off, we still didn't win, so we lost $30. So in total, my friends in the professionals made me lose $30, but I only lost $15 with ChatGPT. Now, granted, I did say do whatever you want, and it did put something on a coin toss, which was done instantly. That was probably my fault. But the ultimate winner is ChatGPT because I didn't lose as much money. So they technically made me $14, even though I still lost. They made me the most money. So the end result, ChatGPT knows football better than all of you. That being said, if you like this video concept, please hit like, comment down below if you did like it and what you would want me to do in the future. Hit subscribe to the channel and also head over to the shorts playlist that we have, a series called The One-Offs. It's bets similar to this where they shouldn't win and it's long legs, but they're always 1 leg off of winning. It's a massive parlay series that I'm doing. It's to help understand that you don't always win and you're always so close like I was tonight. And you're going to be seeing this there, the long 8-leg like one that was one-off. You're seeing that on the one-off series. So make sure you give that a view. Appreciate y'all for watching. Take care and peace. I'll see you soon.
Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía, mi primera novia.